guys, this is Salita here, and as I told you guys before that I was going to do a video about some more hair, a wig that I was going to make. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I just basically want to kind of go through some basics. As you can see, let me focus this over here just a little bit. There we go. Oops. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't have my technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. I had to make sure my camera was locked into place because I definitely do not want to have to buy a brand new camera. This camera is wonderful. I love it. It was my gift to myself. I have the wig head right here. I have the hair that I'm going to do today. And it was $22.99, which is about $23, and it's called Dominican Blowout Straight, 5 pieces, 18, 20, 20, and 22, and it's a 1-pack solution, and the color is DRB 425-1. It looks crumpled up in here, but actually didn't come like this. I took it out and I slid it back in so that I could do this video for you guys. And this is by Outre Dual Premium Multi-Blend Batik. And it is 400 degrees. You can use 400 degrees on your hot curlers. That's it. And it has a closure in here, and you can either cut it or you can keep it together. Wow. I'm hoping I can do the whole thing, and I'm not going to take up a lot of you guys' time. Just basically, what I'm going to do now is take it out the bag. Okay, and this is what it looks like. It's got a net over it right now. It's soft. Let's see. Almost dropping it. Let's see. Yeah. This is it. It's soft. I like the way it feels now. We'll see once I get it in the head. What I think I'm going to do on this end, as you can see, I have a wig liner, the kind that's like a fishnet. And the reason why I use that kind is because it's tighter. The band is tighter and it's adjustable around the front part of the head. With the wig, the stocking cap, it becomes tight, and also it you have to use bobby pins. I usually don't have to use bobby pins. I've made a lot of my wigs with the wig liner, which I got for $2.99, but I buy my wig liners wholesale, so I have plenty of them. It had an open end, but I sewed the end up because I don't like that open end thing. But it's better. It's tighter around the head, the temple, and in the back. And I usually don't have to use bobby pins in it. So I'm going to take this out if I can. Put that on the floor. Okay, I'm going to take the netting off and basically kind of show you. And I don't know if anybody else has done a video on the Dominican Blowout Straight. This is my first time ever hearing about it. And I'm a type of person where I like to try new things. And it's got the parting piece right here, which you can either, like I said, cut or keep it together. Most likely I'm going to keep it together. I'm not going to cut it because I don't want to mess it up. And I'm not a expert at doing that. So I'm going to leave it together. It came in that burgundy red. I've always wanted to put this color. I like this color, and I'm going to see how it looks. Now, I also did something else, and I'm not for sure if I'm going to decide to use it. I'm sorry. I found, it's called, it's 100% human hair and hair blend, Hair Trend Salon Pro. It's HH Yaki weaving 10-inch, and it's the color 60. Now I'm just gonna take it out the bag. I'm trying to decide whether I should add this in with this. I don't know. I don't know how it would look, but if it's not, I was looking for like a gray, but this is the only color I saw, and I'm not doing any dyeing or anything like that because I'm not good with that. I'm going to see if I'm going to add it on. If I do add it on, it's not going to be that much. Might be just one track I might put in there. Just kind of stick it in there. Just to see how it looks. Something different. This is something different for me. These colors the 1B is fine, but this red is kind of different for me. So what I want to try to do first, I'm probably going to try to do the closure first, so I can put it in place, and then I can direct where I want to go with the rest of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to have it already sewn. Now I'm going to either sew, I'm going to do both. I'm going to sew, which you need a needle and thread. You can get it at any beauty supply store. And I'm going to use the glue, bonding glue, which is Maxi Professional weaving glue. And I also have the Super Hair Bond glue, Professional Speed 30 seconds. Yeah, the 30 seconds glue, which is #1 from what it's saying. I'm going to use these two, and I know right now I'm looking at the ideal that this is fishnet. So you want to know how I'm not going to make a mess. Well, most of the time what I do is I usually put like a paper napkin, paper towel, or something like that under it before I actually start it, so that I won't get glue all over my wig head. But if you see my wig head, this is just one of them. This wig head has already had her moment of being harassed. So I'm going to try my best to use something to keep it from showing, to bleeding through into the styrofoam. So when I come back, I'm going to hopefully have the part where I want it, or the closure where I want it, okay? Thank you guys, and I will return. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and as you can see, instead of gluing it in, I actually sewed it in, and I sewed the part to the side. For some reason, I like that side look. So that's what I did. The hair, like I said, it's pretty. Let me see. Soft, shiny, and it worked out so far. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sew on the outside of the band a whole strip all the way around. Okay, I have sewn it all the way around, as you can see. What I'm going to do now is flip it back over. Okay. And put it back in place. Okay. There we go. Okay. which I think is a very good idea. Very, very good idea to do that. Okay. So, all right, so I'm going to continue to sew the tracks around as much as I can, and hopefully I'll be done in less time than I think, and you guys can see the end results. Okay, you guys, I decided not to glue. I decided to go ahead and sew it in. Now, with the sewing in, it takes a little bit longer, but so far this is what I got. Okay, it's not much, but I'm almost there. As you can see, I still have this pinned up in the top. And you know something else I noticed was I use a push pin, and I seen this in another video, to hold the hair in place. Wasn't doing it at first, but I noticed that it helped me a lot with using this. And if I was to use a different type of cap, then I would glue it in. Or if I was, no, I wouldn't even do it in my own hair. I would actually braid my hair and then sew it in. So right now I'm not going to use the glue because it's too much of a mess, and what I have on, I don't want to get that all over the place. So I have my little pin to put the hair in place, which I just think it is an awesome idea, whoever came up with that, to hold the hair, the track in place as you sew it around. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this out, and hopefully I can come back and you can see the end results. Okay? Okay, you guys, I am in the midsection now of the head, and I did something really, really different. This is something I've never tried before, so I'm going to see how it works out. I had also, I don't know if I told you about it, but I had purchased another color, and the color is 60. And this color, as you can see, is white. Okay, I love gray. I thought this was gray, but I figured out it was white. And it's by Salon Pro. It's Yaki Wig. It says it feel like Remy. It's from Hair Trend, and this is 10-inch, and it says 100% human hair and hair blend. It's telling me not to use a stove iron on it, curling iron on it, but use a iron. I can use a curling iron up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit on it. I'm going to see how this looks. But so far, like I said, I found an empty space, and I thought I would try this. It's a lot different. This is really, really, really different from anything I've done or anything I've worn that I can think of. So I'm going to try this. We'll see how it looks, how it blends in so far. But it was just like this little piece, I was like, I gotta put it in here just to see how it works. Oh, and by the way, it was $8.99, and it looks like this. I'm sorry that I don't have it put together, but it looks like this, like angel hair, actually, what we call angel hair. It's got a real thick wave to it. The tracking is very much so secure. And it wasn't really hard to braid, but I'm going to see how it turns out. What I don't like right now is that the hair is showing what I don't want it to show. So I guess after I add some more tracks that it will kind of blend in. I think that's the only piece I'm going to put in there. I don't think I'm going to put another piece. And then I can use it on another hairstyle, because I do have another one I'm going to do. So I'm going to see from here how this looks. I'm almost finished. I'm like in this area right here. So hopefully by the time I'm finished, it's going to be a great wig, and then I can show you guys how it looks, the finished product. Okay. Okay, you guys, I finished it. It's done. I will tell you one thing that happened. Because of the wig liner that I used, it had a puffy spot. I tied it off in a knot. Instead of cutting it anymore, I tied it off in a knot and I sewed it down. So there is a little puffiness here. You probably can't see it. Can you see that? And this is the front. If I can switch it around. Okay. This is it completely done. It is 22 inches long, and I'm not going to wear it this long, okay? But it is complete. Now, what I'm getting ready to do is next is to do some trimming, cutting, shaping, sort of. And I'm going to try this technique I saw others do that I'd never used before. And then I might bump it. But this is the end result so far. Okay? Okay. I found these at the beauty supply store. I like the way they feel for right now. This is like a 5.5 inch. And I'm going to see how I'm going to do this. Let's see. They tell you to cut in a downward motion, and I think I'm going to try to do that. Wow, I did it. Huh? Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm going to do that all the way around, and I might do some more in other places, but right now I'm just going to cut it in a downward motion, like I said before, and go on to the next. And if I have to cut some more off, I'll have to go back and cut some more. But I think this is going to be all right. I think it's going to be fine. And I'm just going to bump it just to see how it's going to turn out. And I really don't want it even, so I want it to have that jagged edge to it, but I want it to look good. I don't want it to look real raggedy. But I do want it to have that jagged edge. I don't want it all to be where it's all even all the way across. I want it to look kind of rough. Okay? Well, when I finish it and when I actually place it on my head, and you guys can see what it looks like. Okay? All right? Okay, you guys. I finished it. What I want to do is I'm going to put some curls in it, or try to put some curls in. I'm just going to bump the end. Oh, this thing is hot. I'm going to see. Hope I don't burn it. Pray with me that I don't burn it. I didn't put anything on it. So I'm just going to see if it's going to bump at the bottom. Just want it to. I don't want this to be too hot on it. You see some of the white hair? Okay. I realized that this has two settings. This is from Hype Hair. And it has two settings. It has the power off and on. Then it has turbo off and on. So it can also do probably some serious damage to this hair. Some of it, not all of it. Because one of them is 400 Fahrenheit and the other is 200 Fahrenheit. So I definitely have to be careful on how I handle this hair. Yeah, I feel the difference in it. But a lot of it is coming out, not a lot of it, but I can see the shedding, excuse me. I can see the shedding. And I really do like this color. I didn't realize how much, oh my God, I like this color on me. Even though you can't just outright see the white, it's in there. And in a way, I like the idea that you can't. I just kind of just wanted to put it in there for a filler. And it's finished. Okay. And I didn't actually put the closure on the side like I thought I did. It's kind of like adjacent to it. I'm glad I did it like that. So this is really cute. Okay, you guys, stay tuned for my next week. I don't want to call it tutorial because a lot of people that watch my videos, you already know how to make a wig. But stay tuned because I have another one I want to do. And I do want to do some more with that white hair. Number 60. Remember, the color is not a gray. It's more of a white. And I see it as like angel hair almost. That's what I keep visualizing it as. And it's number 60 and it's Yaki and it's from Salon Pro, excuse me, hair trend. And it's 100% hair, 100% human hair and a hair blend mixed in. So that's why you have to be careful, I guess, with the heat, how much heat you put to it. But I have so many other things I want to show you guys. Oh my God, do I? So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching my video. This has been a Head Full of Hair Productions. I'm Selena and I'm going to say bye-bye.